Hey, what's up guys, Footy Manager TV here, and today I'll be going through some players that were standouts in the first week of the NAB Cup. And first up, as you know, Brendon Goddard, everyone has to have him in your teams. And as you can see by the evidence here, first game he played against Collingwood was the highest scorer, equally with Dustin Dempsey, but I'll get to him soon. But once again, as you can see, 10 disposals, 5 marks, perfect, and these are in they're shorter matches, only 2 halves, so as you see, they're lower scores, and he was the highest scorer in that match. Then the second match he played in a row with not a rest, he scored a 46 with 13 possessions, so he did actually get less points but more of the ball. So yeah, maybe some people were unsure about him with moving to a different team, but really with those stats right there, you should be having him right in your team. And next up, like I mentioned, his mate in defence, Dustin Dempsey. He's a bit cheaper than Goddard, but he's also someone I had on the radar, so definitely impressed with his performances. He got a 55 points as well. He had Elliott from Collingwood manned up on him, but still was able to get the marks and possessions. 13 touches, 6 marks, 55 points like I mentioned. Then in the next match, right here, he was the top scorer for his team, and only in the game beaten by Matthew Boyd. I'll get to him also later. But for now, Dustin Dempsey, he got it behind also in the match, but 12 disposals, 6 marks. He can show he can pick up a lot of marks. And if that was a full match, he probably would have got 10 marks in both of the games he played. So definitely, he'll be getting a lot of the ball in defence and heaps of marks, heaps of kicks. So that's something to look forward to from him. I've seen some people's teams, not too much people have him, but if he keeps doing that in the NAB Cup, he'll be making his way into people's teams. And here we've got our third and final Essendon player, and coincidentally, it's another defender. And if we check out his scores here, in his first game, picked up a 44. It was more than I was expecting from him. I didn't think he would be a relevant player Dream Team wise, but he scored a 44, 10 possessions, 4 marks, running off a player. So pretty impressed with that with him. Wasn't someone I was really looking at, but after that performance, was looking at him in the next match, and he duly delivered with another solid score. It was better by 4 points, 48 points, where they dominated against the Western Bulldogs. And he picked up, once again, a good amount of disposals in the shorter matches. 11 disposals in those just 20 minutes, 2 halves. And yeah, he did pretty well. Getting possessions, like I said, he's not one that I would have expected to get heaps of points. And now I'll move on to a couple Western Bulldogs midfielders who both only played 1 match each. First off, Clay Smith. He played in the first match here, was the top scorer for both teams. He scored 49 and picked up 14 possessions with 2 marks. Also had a shot on goal as well, but that was a behind. And yeah, he got a solid score. After coming off last season, he seemed as a player that wasn't fit to, he couldn't finish matches. A lot of the time he got substituted, so that's something to watch out for. But he put out a good score, so he is someone to watch for the other matches in the NAB Cup. So, and yeah, he put out the big score, so that's something to really not disregard. You just got to keep him on. But if he doesn't do too well over the NAB Cup, like the rest of the matches, you probably won't consider him. But if he keeps doing well, you definitely have to have him on your radar considering his price. But then you got his mate Maddy Boyd in midfield. He just dominated with the top score in that match with 58. In the match, really, they did pretty bad in. And yeah, Western Bulldogs don't have that great of the team. A lot of young players, but Maddy Boyd, one of the most experienced players, especially in midfield. He got 16 possessions, 2 marks and 2 tackles. He's someone who dominated last year in the NAB Cup. Everyone put him in the teams, and pretty much I think that it will be the same situation once again. And here's the last guy for this video, Brent Macaffer for Collingwood. You know, he's very cheap this year after last year not playing at all after being injured. And yeah, he's only 132k in this dream team, so he's really cheap. So you pretty much will get him regardless of his scores. You just got to know if he's playing or not. And here in his first match where they won against Essendon, just 31-29, he was one of the high scorers in the team, even though it wasn't a really high score. None of their players like Essendon got really high points. As you see, Essendon 50s and 40s, but the highest is in the 30s for Collingwood. Brent Macaffer, yeah, like I said, one of the high scorers for the team in this match, picked up 6 possessions, but also 3 tackles. Tackles very important in a dream team, so that's good to see he can get some tackles on. Then in the second match, Brent Macaffer again, only 28 points, but he scored a goal and 5 disposals. So he seems to be getting alright scores. So at the price he is, he's definitely affordable for that. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave comments and likes, and I'll make more videos in this type of series. So thanks again. Like I said, leave a like, comment, and that kind of thing, and I'll be making more videos.